Welcome back to the Validate Your Inventor Getting Started web series. My name is Dave May, and now we're going to be talking about running a modal or natural frequency analysis. I'm going to go ahead and just open up an IGES file. I'm going to open the same one we ran for static stress analysis if you watched that video. Again, you could easily import any geometry from Inventor just by clicking the Start Simulation button from within Inventor in the Add-ins tab. Now I'm going to go to my linear menu under Choose Analysis Type and choose Natural Frequency Modal. Okay? I'm just going to say OK, and it's going to go ahead and import my geometry and create that type of analysis for me. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, first things first, I always go ahead and mesh the model. So I go to my Mesh tab, and again I'm just going to click Generate 3D Mesh. Of course I could go to my 3D Mesh settings and change my mesh size, but I'm just going to generate the mesh. In this situation I'm just going to use the default mesh. Now, one thing that's really nice about running a natural frequency analysis is, I can define my material, of course, as you always have to do if you don't have that defined from your CAD package. But the setup is very easy. So if I go to my Setup tab, all I need to do is add constraints, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and add a general constraint. We're going to add a fixed constraint back here, just like we did in our static linear structural case. We'll say fixed. Okay, so it's fixed back there, and that's actually all I need to do. Now the only other load that's even really supported in here is a remote load to add a lumped mass. So you can use that to represent the mass of objects that are not in the analysis but should be represented. Another thing I can do, if I go into my parameters under my model setup, I can request more or less modes or frequencies. By default it calculates 5 modes, so it's going to be the first 5 natural frequencies of this part or assembly. You can also use upper and lower cutoff frequencies if you're looking for just frequencies within a certain range. Once you have a boundary condition on your model and material properties set up, assuming there are no lump masses that need to be added or remote loads, all you have to do is just go to your Analysis tab and click Run Simulation.